In this video, we will discuss about reproduction in Pinus. Pinus reproduces by the formation of cones, male cone and female cone. When these cones are born on the same plant, the condition is called as monoecious. Though the plant is monoecious, this bears both the cones, but these cones are born on separate branches. Male cone will be born on the male branch and female cone will be born on the female branch. So we can say branches they are dioecious. Now about female cone we'll discuss in the next video, but in this video we'll discuss only about the male cone. So male cones they are born in clusters. We can see here this is one male cone, this is another male cone. So these male cone they are present in the cluster and they are also rising in axil of the scale leaves. These are the needles, green needles. Morphology and anatomy we have discussed in the previous videos. Now this is one male cone and we can see here this is made up of microsporophylls. So these are the leaves which bear the sporangia. They are called as microsporophylls. They are overlapping each other and this is ovoid in shape. When it is young it is green in color, but later on this may become reddish or brownish or yellowish in color. This is about 3 to 4 centimeter long and 0.65 centimeter in diameter. So these are born in clusters and number of the male cones in each cluster may vary from 15, 30, 35 or 140 depending upon the species. Now if we see the anatomy of male cone of Pinus, we cut its longitudinal section, LS mean longitudinal section. So we can see this has a central axis on which these microsporophylls they are born like this. So these are compactly arranged and each microsporophyll this bears microsporangia. So this is a pair of microsporangia. This is the stalk by which it is attached and this is the sterile part which is called as apophysis, and this is the fertile part which bear the microsporangium which is filled with microspores. Now if we see the structure of microsporophyll, we can see here this is born on the leaf which is called as microsporophyll. These are the wall layers of the sporangium. This innermost wall is called as tapetum, which is the nourishing layer, and inside is present sporogenous cell. Now the sporogenous cells they are diploid in genetic constitution. So wall layers and tapetum they surround the sporogenous cells. Later on sporogenous cells they get differentiated to form spore mother cell. Now they are again diploid in genetic constitution. So these wall layers will disorganize at maturity. Each spore mother cell will undergo meiosis to form 4 nuclei. Then they will get organized in a tetrad form. 3 we can see on the front side and 1 at the back. So this is called as spore tetrad. Later on they will get separated to form the microspores or the pollen grains. Now these microspores or pollen grains, now they can be dispersed with the help of wind. So this dispersal or release of the pollen grain is also called as pollination. So pollination when this occurs by means of wind, this is called as anemophily. If we see the microsporophyll or pollen grains of Pinus, they are wings, right? This is microsporophyll, this will have wings. So there are 2 wings. So we can say winged pollen grains of Pinus. Now this is the outermost wall of the microspore. This is exine and this is the intine, cytoplasm and nucleus. So these winged pollen grain, they become, because of wings, they become light in weight. So they can be easily dispersed from one place to another place. Later on, this microspore or pollen grain will germinate to form the male gametophyte. That we'll discuss in the next video. And this will fall on the female structure or female cone and fertilization occurs. So this is all about male cone of Pinus. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment box. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe.